Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are streaming some more Stardew Valley today. Um, so first off, I decided to really try to delve into the analytics of my channel and see when I can get like ad revenue and whatnot, and make it where people are able to financially donate to me and my channel. Um, I really hate, dealing with finances and shit because it makes me feel greedy. But I do actually want this to be primarily a way for me to have fun and interact with people and meet people and overall have a good time and be a good productive way for me to use my downtime, especially now that I've been without a job for so long. Um, but also, even when I finally manage to get a job, that this will be a good way to make some side income. And I would even love in the future if I grow big enough to make this a full time career because I really love streaming and I'd love to learn how to make flat out videos in the future. I love interacting with my audience and I love just being a source of joy and entertainment for anybody that tunes into my channel. And I hope that I can grow to, reach a community and whatnot in the future. It'd be very nice. Um, but yeah. Um, so I'm not going to be able to do like super chats and whatnot, and um, people joining the channel and getting special perks for it and whatnot until I hit 500 subscribers. So right now, um, if whoever does watch this in future videos, if you feel so inclined, of course, no pressure at all. Um, I am trying to make it to where people can at least donate if they ever so choose, if they ever feel so led, at least until I reach 500 subscribers. And I'd like to have that period because I know that some people don't want to pay a monthly subscription and all that jazz. And some people, just want to, just some people that feel you know, want to contribute to the channel financially would like to, just drop a little something. And I'd like to try to figure out how to do that, but I'm having some difficulty. I know that probably linking something like a Cash App is the best idea, but I'm having some difficulty in doing that because a lot of videos that I watch aren't very conclusive on that, and I like to have it where it's not like, oh, in your face, donate to the channel, blah, 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 blah. No, just kind of a background thing that if you want to, you can, but if not, I appreciate you subscribing and watching or just watching altogether. Because I'm actually starting somebody told me that I'm actually starting to pop into some people's recommended sections, and which is very great for me. That makes me really happy. I just started lives as something that I could do to be more productive and do something more with my time because I've been out of work for like over a month now and I have not been able to find a job yet, which really stresses me out and stresses my wife out. And I'm not saying this to, like, oh, like break people's heart and whatnot. No, I'm somebody that always wants to remain upfront and honest and very open. I want to, of course, be a YouTuber and have people enjoy to watch me, but I also want to be human, no matter how big I get, and down to earth. And I originally just started these as, just a way to be somewhat more productive with my downtime and make me feel like I'm doing something more rather than just sitting here and playing video games all day, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy playing with people, and I've enjoyed the friendships that I've made with over the years that I've been playing video games. And I didn't expect this channel to. Um, it's only been 2 weeks, and I've gotten 11 subscribers here recently, and I've been getting a good amount of views on all of my live streams, which makes me really happy. And makes me really feel like I'm really doing something with this. So, all of you returning viewers and all of you new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I might actually um, end this live stream and then start another one to have it as a separate video, and then try to rename it to try to keep people informed as to what I really feel about this YouTube channel and how it has actually become something more than I originally imagined it to be about 2 weeks ago or so, a little bit over 2 weeks ago since I started. But whoever is watching and whoever does watch this um, after this goes up, thank you very much for subscribing, watching, or even here soon when I finally manage to have a donation link, at least until I get to 500 subscribers and can actually make it where people can actually get something out of being able to financially donate. Because as of right now, I'd like to at least give people the option to donate. And of course, a lot of the donation money that does come in, if people do decide to donate, of course, no pressure at all. I would like to try to put it towards some ways of growing the channel. Like, we don't really have a lot of income right now that I'm able to pour into this channel because we have to take care of necessities and whatnot. And my wife's working 2 jobs. I mean, she's been working 2 jobs, but I'd like to use like if people do donate, I'd like to use a lot of that money towards stuff that is going to grow this channel, such as games that I have on here, um, buying expansions where that way people can see more content. Um, Maybe in the future, even getting a webcam. That's something that I would love to do. I would actually love to have a webcam because that would add a lot to the channel for people being able to, see my face, and that would add more to the humanistic side that I always want to try to maintain no matter how big I get. And of course, if there's a game that people want to see, um, I could use some of that donation money to really make it happen on here. Because if there's a game that people really want to see, most of the time I'm going to be very interested in it, and I would love to. It's just that sometimes, especially now, at least until I get a job and am able to get a job, I'm not really able to, I'm not really able to get something because we're in a little bit of a tight spot right now. Not crippling, we're making it by, but yeah, and I know that I'm not looking to make this a primary um, career right now because getting to that point takes a lot of time. But something like this is what I would love to do full time, sometime in the future if I do manage to get that big. But um, but I did want to leave this as a separate stream, um, so that way, you know, because I don't want this. I want people to hear this message. Anybody that watches my channel, to know how I feel, how thankful I am for the community, the small community that I've grown, that I feel is small but very powerful. And I don't want it to get lost in, a big live stream. I want it to be its own thing, so that way I can say thank you, and then it not get lost in everything else. So that way it can be its own thing. I know I'm talking in circles here, but yeah, um, if you watch this and you would like to financially donate to my channel, you don't have to. It's just that I don't. I'm not big enough to have the means to give people something because I've always felt like really bad when people do things for me, like even something like buying my lunch. I always have felt really bad for it. That's just the way that I've been raised. And it's not a bad thing at all. It's very good to remain humble. And I always want to try to remain humble on this channel. Um, but yeah, I will try to figure that out. Um, I know that the live streams do always pop up a the description that's on my channel always appears in there. So I'd like to have it in there, as well as I know that you can put external links in your about section. I'd like to try to figure that out as well. Um, but but yeah, I'd like to try to see if I could figure that out today to just go ahead and have it, get it out the way, and just leave it there for people that want to just do it at their leisure, and if not, that's perfectly fine. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here, so that way I can have this thank you and update on how things are going, just separate on my channel, and then I'm of course gonna rename it and whatnot, and then restart for just a standard, good old-fashioned Stardew Valley stream, just same as normal, interacting and loving speaking to my audience and doing all kind of wild shit. So, thank you so much for watching this, whoever does. And Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. I had a timer go off to check the close. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for whoever does watch this, and whoever does, if anybody does decide to financially donate to the channel, a big thank you, because I don't even have the ability to give something back to the community besides adding more games and more content onto the channel. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you supporting however you wish, subscribing and viewing, financial donating, or even just sharing the channel, telling people about me, because I'm a small YouTuber. I don't really have a way to I don't really have a way to spread awareness of my channel, and I don't want to be that guy that just posts links everywhere. Oh, watch my channel. Oh, watch this. Blah 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 blah. Because that just annoys people. People don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. But yeah. However you decide to support the channel, in any way that you can, even just stopping by and chatting, I appreciate it. And but yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.